2, 1. Okay. Konbanwa, everybody. Midori is here, and today we are going to be playing a game that I literally thought of last moment. Doki Literature Club. Already got everything filled up, and sorry, this technically is first stream, but you know what? Who cares? So yeah, today I am ready for almost anything. This is my first time ever playing the game, to be honest. But you know what? I hope everything is going well. I'm going to go check on the screen real quick for a few minutes and see how that works. I do this every time just so I can make sure that the stream is going well. You can hear my voice finally and all that. So yeah, okay. Okay, seems like you can hear my voice okay, and there's no disturbances from anything, which is nice. So here we go, the start of a new adventure. 3, 2, 1, new game. Please enter my name, Midori-kun. I would say Midori-kun, but like, why don't I just do Midori, huh? Okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any action she might draw to herself. Oh great, MC. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I feel better off running away. However, I just saw an aisle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it into you to be mean if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We crossed the street together to make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets became increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. But by the way, Midori, haven't you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any club. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible what I did in one of our many conversations when I dismissively go along with wherever she's going on the boat. Midori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content on getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh my goodness. Okay. Give me a second here. Just gonna share this video of it. Anyway. So far the game is going on to a pretty good start. Everything's going well on the stream, and for some reason, well, actually, the story is actually a bit weird at the very beginning, but it's only because of this. So yeah, not really much for me to say. Okay. Give me a moment here and I'll be done and ready. Okay, now let's continue. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy too, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that make you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Okay, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm supposed to even let myself relent to her. Oh my goodness. Well, this is how life brings us all, you know? It's pretty crazy, huh? Okay. Time to continue. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check on some clubs. It's hard for me to say her name. Sayori. Okay. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have came to classroom while I was spacing out. I look around to realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up to you in the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Nah. Mimi. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this. Hello. A long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. I wonder, is she actually devious enough to to have thought to actually do that just so I can join? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Hey, those cupcakes better be worth it, pal. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always say nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Midori, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Exactly how every single virtual novel works, I guess. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she get moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things about that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh crap, I'm sorry. I don't know what kind of voice to give Monica. Okay. That's right. It's great to see you again, Midori. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh crap, I'm horrible with this kind of voice. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely on my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Midori. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Oh crap, I'm horrible with both Yuri and Monica's voice. I'll adapt to it though. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed the wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that is cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make cat ears. so cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full as she already managed to get icing her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Look, why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. I don't know what the crap just happened there, but you know what? Let's go. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole seat in this classroom? Wait, no, you keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Oh crap, I'm messing up. No. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted? Yuri looks away. How can she be insulted by that? I see nothing to be insulted with. But you know what? This is just the logic of anime. I meant that, you know? I believe in you. Oh crap, that was Midori. Oh crap. I believe in you. Monica and Midori names. Poster of M. Crap. Okay, you know what? I don't even know what to do at this point. I'll be right back. Gotcha. Hi. Hi. 2. Yep, the stream is back. Okay, now we can continue if there is no problems with anything. Yep, everything's going well. That's it, let's go. I believe in you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy the tea. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises the eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell my that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, but Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure that you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for anyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy to make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. I messed up that sentence, but I'll hear. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting in all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like a festival that much more important. Oh my gosh, she's talking so much. My water, my best friend. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Midori, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Manga. I murmured quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing that sad smile. Anyway, what about you? Well, let's see. Yuri traces around her tea cup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling in a good story in such foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, casually passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. That's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book myself once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. Minimal, you say? Right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Okay. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that. Well, really? I would not have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal the horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart all over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you the idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give It Back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sori sidles up behind Natsuki and put her hands on her shoulders. Oh my goodness.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poem? It sounds like I'm teasing her at this point. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averted her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels, sharing that the level of writing take more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of that work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all stood in silence for a moment. More silence. How long will the silence go? Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki Yuri looks quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them to each other. That way everyone is... Oh my goodness. Oh, this is painful, isn't it? That way everyone is even. Yes, everyone had their own source of pain, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now since we got a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Midori? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth and say what would be on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, maybe had convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh crap, the girls. The girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Midori... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if reading poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I will join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super angry. Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone.
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share. Monica looks over at me once more. Midori, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can't really impress this in-class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Well, tune in for next time. Not. Okay, well, I already feel the anxiety welding up inside me. Crap. Well, this is how it is anyway. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Midori, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Yeah, that's right. Sayori and I never walked home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Okay, this kid got a problem. This kid got a problem. How can you suddenly fall in love with four girls all at the same time in the same place? Well, technically not all four. Technically, like, just 3 new ones, but still, how? This kid got a problem. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have my chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I'll start with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay then. Peace, summer, special, excitement, small, vitality, ambient, prayer, sensation, or misfortune. Okay then. Excitement. Okay. Eternity, family, music, pleasure, strawberry, effulgence, cheer, vacation, mouse, and sucks. Pleasure. Yuri jumped at that point. Okay, we know the truth now. Okay, here, hot, comfort, vivacious, waterfall, tears, climax, pout, breathe, agonizing. No. How about comfort? Happiness, electricity, shame, fantasy, death, universe, spinning, love, captive, embrace. To be honest, that's being the main character. Gotta have a bit love into this. Silly, hope, melody, fireworks, romance, passion, fireflies, promise, skipping, and skirt. Okay, to be fair, my last name is up here, so hope it is. Awesome, holiday, uncontrollable, secretive, invariant, nightgown, dream, scars, papa, incapable. Definitely not going to choose papa. Okay, how about... Okay, holiday or uncontrollable? Flip the coin, and 3, 2, 1. Holiday, let's go. Sunny, explode, lust, tragedy, vertigo, question, fickle, clumsy, inferno, or judgment. I won't tell if you don't tell. Okay. Okay, that's super suspicious. That's super suspicious, Yuri. Okay, anger, ocean, landscape, warm, desire, boop, despise, insight, fluffy, or kiss. Natsuki. Okay, clouds, beauty, philosophy, anxiety, unstable, bliss, party, lazy, bunny, or heaven sent. Bliss. Calm, bubbles, extreme, adventure, infallible, rose, heart, wonderful, alone, and flee. Okay, I gotta do rose. Hurt, sweet, memories, proof, flower, dazzle, nibble, extraordinary, covet, and pink. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna do pink because I'm not really one for Natsuki. Okay, I'm going to do memory. Oh wow. Melancholy, giggle, forgive, lipstick, smile, cry, dark, entropy, after image, or candy. Okay, giggle. Headphones, swimsuit, hopelessness, marriage, meager, shiny, jumpy, bouncy, marshmallow, or whirlwind. Marshmallow. Thruster, congruent, doki doki, fear, jump, loud, start, escape. Tenacious, depression, or tone. Doki doki. Fear, defeat, cage, crimson, amazing, laugh, chocolate, vanilla, existence, and uncanny. Vanilla. Massacre, nature, whisper, vivid, lucky, anime. Hey, why not anime? Milk, heartbeat, infinite, lollipop, playground, charm, intellectual, sing, sugar, and cake. Sugar. Grief, sparkle, graveyard, Valentine, sunset, kawaii, destiny, horror, or imagination, and flying. Crap. I don't know what to do here. Valentine. Okay. Parfait, disoriented, portrait, analysis, shopping, cute, broken, peaceful, blanket, daydream. Daydream. Puppy, sticky, determination, feathered, essence, empty, journey, friends, or wrath. Determination. Determination. Or determination. Okay, let's choose friends. Hi again, Midori. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Midori. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Midori told me... Midori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying manga and manga. Manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plugs back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Midori always gives the best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Midori can become good friends too? Sayori... As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh! You're even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori... Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? This is me wondering this. Like, bro, what is it? What is it? What is this crap? What is it? Huh? Need a present. like you know the emoji with the cat just peeking out the box? That's me right now. Like, huh? Never mind. Jory made it sound like it's a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I guess it's time for me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I was not expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture for you is just a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. Huh? Okay. Now, when it comes to birthday presents, or any present in general, one thing to never do, never give me a book. Unless it's like, say for example, a Percy Jackson book. Something similar to that. If it's not a book similar to that, I'm not going to read it. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should help your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... Okay, how is this even possible? How is a girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she think I'll like despite me not reading much. Okay, Yuri? Thank you. Thank you so much, Yuri. Yuri. I like saying that name. Yuri. I'm sorry. I'm just having fun. Thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Okay. Someone needs to, put BPM on this kid every time he goes to school. Just be like, okay, how's your heart rate? 90, 30! Keep around those girls that can have it. That would be funny. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Why is she even in the closet? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some kind of book, some of the books Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably sleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our only chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is, the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not it's not that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
Eh? What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event.
So it's more important to figure out how we can get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could.
Cupcake!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Oh, you're right.
Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That'll work out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work on the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. At the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori puts her mind into things and makes them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it's like to see the world through her eyes.
What?
What the? I opened my eyes to see Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall on my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all.
It's your fault for sleeping like that.
This isn't a napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you?
Now that you're in our club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know.
You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see Monica overheard.
It's true though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me.
It's what I do best.
That's the problem. What about you? Do you look out for me better than you look out for yourself? You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gone up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all over the hair.
Ah!
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair just really hurt to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Like your bow isn't even straight. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody will notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Oh yeah, that's definitely not suspicious at all. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well,
I was thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess?
Hey, be careful. The bun might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest, bro. Like I said, this is definitely not suspicious at all. Definitely not. Does this thing even fit you perfectly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever bunned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Oh! Oh no, no, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to say that line. Big oppai. No, I'm not going to do that. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better, so. Why does it feel strange to see Silvery blazer bun reflection?
But so stuffy.
It's not worth it at all. Silvery hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better.
Silvery puts her arms around and twirls around.
So if I stay unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are we saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this.
And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Sus.
So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Oh, crap.
Okay, well.
Anyway, let's just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
It's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Monica suddenly calls out,
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Midori, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
My relaxation ends. Crap. My plan foiled. Curse you, Perry the Platypus! I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poem. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh crap. Poem first? Oh crap, no. Okay, you know what? I'm going to choose Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all.
Oh my goodness. This is so good.
Huh?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why.
Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it?
Eh?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Midori poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying to do things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright. I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right?
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleeping from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Almost got you guys, huh? That's actually a pretty good poem though. Okay. Really, for some reason I can relate to this. I can't even relate to the breakfast part. Okay then. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be so mean. I still try my best.
In my opinion, it was a pretty good poem. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. That is true. It really did. Especially the I want breakfast part. That's me in the morning.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line. Oh, so I wasn't the only one that agrees.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late for school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki, because why not? Huh?
Well, it's just what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions.
So basically it's not cute enough for your taste?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Oh my goodness, this is a short poem. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Oh my goodness, she was right. I don't like this poem. Wait a minute, is there more? No. Yeah? I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Well, yeah, it was very short and it wasn't really that good. I like it. Bro, don't lie! What? Just be honest. I'm trying to be honest if that was an option. I am. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks the writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your rhyme style won't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you so hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it's put more weight on the wordplay. Like I said for the rhyme in the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps break out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, didn't you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I probably would. I'd be like, that's not a pretty good poem. I'm just being fair. That is not really a good poem. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, time for Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading it through it. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit to the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds train of thought, it's as her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that goes into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together, and probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do.
I'd love to share my process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Oh crap! The cursiveness! You can tell that this is a true writer, but man! Oh my goodness. Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street lights have withstood the test of life. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. A battle, calm, I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens? I flicker back. Oh, the light flickers. I flicker back. Okay, actually, I barely understand this poem, but I can say this is pretty good. Like, so good that I don't understand it. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. I did not say such thing. I said that your handwriting is so beautiful that it's hard to read. It's cursive. Cursive is hard. I should know. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read because it was so hard to read. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is actually pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts? Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Midori. Really? I must have totally missed the point. See? I said this. The whole entire story is so confusing that even I won't understand this. Me and my character are in the same page. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember, the poet often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing? That's a lot more solemn, putting it in that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, Monika's last. Hi, Midori. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Me and this character, both of us share a bond. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Midori. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all need to learn how to get past. Yeah, that's true. I had not on my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks to you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other well-being. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I'm getting when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be.
Oh gosh, you sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori writing has kind of a gentle feel into it. I can feel that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel uncomfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help to find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you to worry about impressing them or anything.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident.
That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the speckle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can see it. A real, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas! Already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. Or at least now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay, I don't know if I read that right or anything. Okay, well, I guess that was fun.
So, what do you think?
It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style have gotten pretty popular nowadays.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can really be powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say some kind of epiphany recently.
Epiphany, actually.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's my Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on the specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It was as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Okay, bro, let's be fair here.
Of all the literature, of all the literature we had read, ours are way better than Natsuki's. I'm sorry, it was true. I guess that's what I ended up giving myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, then I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Midori did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Midori liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not why. Yuri stands up as well. What is this, a fight? Maybe you're just jealous that Midori appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he appreciates if he didn't appreciate my advice more? You're that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? It wasn't the one who... What the crap? I can't even say that line. Oh, bye. You guys can read for yourselves. I'm not even gonna say that line. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Midori? She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would not have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force themselves to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Midori. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Learning them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Midori? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know about anything. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be Natsuki, Yuri, or help me Sayori. Help me Sayori! Natsuki? Natsuki glares me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah? Yeah, everyone's fine is making Sayori uncomfortable.
How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Midori, well, that's just her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that makes her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Are you listening to yourself? That's exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Oh, crap. Oh, this is putting a whole strain on my voice. Running over. Pretty sad, huh?
Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. Why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with it. Oh crap, I'm not even gonna say that line. They're the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Naoto stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with blankets, expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president? I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I can't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that she might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Midori, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something about your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With every like, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Midori, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm enjoying it though. Okay, I'm going to save here. And I'll see y'all next time. Wait. Huh? Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's the end of the... Well, that's end for now. So, I'll see y'all next time. Sayonara. And... Well... Hope for the best. See y'all next time. And... Sayonara. Goodbye. Music. We need the music. Where is the music? Well, music, it will be coming in 3, Dude. Okay, can't find music. No. Okay, you know what? See you all next time. Sayonara. Bye. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Don't pay full price on Apple when you can do this instead.